job openings, but the majority of those positions most likely will not go to women. While girls make up 57% of overall college graduates, they only make up 12% of computer science graduates today. So what are tech companies doing to get girls excited about coding? I got an inside look at how Twitter is teaming up with one nonprofit to train the next generation of female engineers.
Turn it up, guys.
Meet Brianna, a 16-year-old high school senior who spent the last 7 weeks at Twitter. She's not an employee, but one of the 20 students accepted into Girls Who Code, a program that gives high school girls the opportunity to get hands-on computer science experience inside some of the biggest companies in technology.
I didn't know that this is what tech companies were like. People would tell me that, like, engineers, you're basically in cubicles all the time and always on a screen, but I see like it's a lot more than that.
Girls Who Code represents what many hope to be part of the solution to a long-standing problem in Silicon Valley.
What's your goal for Girls Who Code?
Our goal is gender equity in STEM fields generally and in computer science in particular.
Women account for 47% of the U.S. workforce, but just 30% of staff at Google, Facebook, and Twitter. And at Twitter, women account for only 10% of the technical staff.
We're not happy with those numbers. I think we'd like to improve them. And that's entirely our goal.
Twitter is one of 16 companies that's opened its doors to Girls Who Code to help make this change happen.
When I started doing everything in Girls Who Code, I realized that computer science is what I wanted to do.
Twitter engineer Nodira Kusainova is a Girls Who Code mentor and volunteer.
As a young girl, one of the reasons you don't get into computer science is because you don't have any idea of what kind of career it can lead to.
Kusainova learned to code at 14, then skipped high school to study CS in college, and knows all too well what it's like to be the only woman in the room.
You would come into this class, you've never programmed before, but there's some guys in the class who have been programming since they were 9.
Girls Who Code wants to make coding a lot less intimidating, a lot more inspiring. Talented women engineers like Kusainova are in high demand for the hottest jobs.
I interviewed at 7 places and got 6, but it was good. I prepared. I worked hard.
As this summer's program comes to a close, it's now up to these girls to engineer their next move.
Girls Who Code offers programs in New York, Miami, as well as San Francisco. And that does it for this edition of the Best of Bloomberg West. You can catch us Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you next week.